Yo, yo, brother A to Z.
Okay, welcome back to Golf is Hard TV, golf show for the rest of us. And we're going to do a little bit of a review of earlier episodes. We're here in the heavy putter studio, and I have a mid-weight heavy putter, new model this year, as you heard Steven talk about on prior episodes. So the concept of this piece of equipment really appeals to me and the things that we've talked about. And really what it comes down to is making a consistent stroke using as few of the small muscles as possible. And this, again, really does promote this. And this is about 1.5 to 2 times the weight of an average putter. Does that sound right, guys?
That one right there is about, 1.5.
So 1.5 times. And what that does, it helps promote, you may remember, it helps promote a putting stroke that you could say is all in one piece. You can basically see that from the putter head to my shoulders, it's one motion. There's just one lever moving. Now, we've talked about the different levers that we see on average golfers. We've watched Mark's putting stroke improve dramatically, which is outstanding. I like to take a little credit for that due to just great coaching. But Mark's an athlete, so and you all are too. You're much better athletes than you think. So give yourself some credit out there, first of all. But second of all, what we see on average, we see the knees moving, we see the wrists moving, and there's just too much going on out there with the average golfer, with the average putter. So now we take the concept of the heavy putter, in this case the mid-weight, and by the way, this one just happens to be the model that John Daly uses. He finished second recently out in Italy. Had a great term. He's coming back to play in the U.S. soon. So now I can usually stroke it, putt it probably a little better than John. So you're going to see some good results here with this. But just kidding. He's out there making millions. I'm not. But anyway, so let's take a look at how this really works. So well, I guess that would be up to you to determine how well this really works. But what we want to do again. We got a hole right here. It's about 5-6 feet away, and I'm gonna take a couple of strokes the way the average golfer would usually stroke this. And even though it's a shorter putter or a shorter putt, you can see that thing rifled past the hole, and I have my knees going in there. I had the wrists working, and let's try that again. Try it again, kind of the average way that most players would putt this. They get over that ball, and they get all kinds of things going on. I got lucky, and that one went in. Now, let's compare that to the way a stroke should look, and it's the type of stroke that you'll typically see on TV. The folks that are trying to make a living playing this game, this is really what it comes down to. They all strike the ball pretty well. They get it on the green in regulation. It's a matter of getting the ball in the hole to make the money, really. And if you're out there just playing an average round, you want to putt well. And I can really feel the weight in this putter. It really is incredible. It really helps promote that one lever motion that we're talking about. Now, what do I try to concentrate on or do mechanically when I'm practicing? I want to keep a little bit of weight towards the hole. It just anchors my weight. It stays there. My body is dead still from the waist down. Very, very important. So my little bit of weight towards the hole, my body is dead still from the weight down. Now you can see I have a nice anchor. I'm not adding any element of distance to the stroke when I do that. So I've got a nice lower body, and I've got my shoulders, arms, hands, putter all working together as one. And it's much more simple now to control the distance. And you can see that was a much better result than using my knees and hands. Okay, so one more time. All one simple motion. And there it is, much better distance. So what it comes down to is one lever, shoulders, arms, hands, putter, all one piece, and make that stroke, eliminate the knees and the wrists, and you're going to be right on track to improving your putter.